Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today my client is coming in for a birthday set. She is getting ready to do her whole entire photo shoot, and she just wanted to come in and get her nails done. So I'm going in already. I have pushed back the skin of the nail plate to reveal the nail plate, and I'm using my cuticle bit to go in and clean that cuticle area. As you all know, nail prep is the number one thing when it comes to long lasting nails, to longevity of your nails. Always make sure that you're doing your nail prep. Even if you're getting press-ons, you guys, make sure you're doing a really good nail prep. Um, because a lot of people I know who get press-ons, they always complain about them popping off. And then the first thing I ask them, well, okay, did you use your file? Did you use your buffer? Did you clean your nail plate off? Did you do all this other stuff? And they be like, no, I just took the glue out and put it on my nails and put the nails on. Now, well, what do you expect? They're not gonna last long because you didn't clean off any of that residue or anything. Yeah, you may wash your hands, but you still didn't clean off the nail plate because your natural nail plate do accumulate oil over time. So it's always good if you're going to be either applying press-ons or applying acrylic or polygel or whatever to your nails to always make sure you're going in and cleaning off that nail plate. As you can see, I'm going in with my sander band. My sander band is at a 3,000, between 3,000 to 4,000 RPMs. This does look like I'm going faster with my drill bit, but I'm not. This is sped up a little bit for you guys because I know a lot of people feel like nail prep is boring, but honestly, y'all, nail prep is so important. Like I just can't talk enough about nail prep and how important it is for clients, for your clients, for yourself, for whoever you're doing nails. It's just important for you to learn nail prep. So right now, as you can see, I'm just going in with my sandy band, doing all of my cleanup, removing all of the dirt and oil that has accumulated on her nails. So that way, when I go in and apply her tips and apply her acrylic, they'll last a lot longer. Now, she did have some dry skin that was popping up, and I decided that I was going to use my nippers to cut it off. Now, you don't have to use your nippers. Actually, you can use a round cuticle bit, and that will clean it off, especially for those who are beginners and are afraid to use their nippers. Like sometimes, y'all, I still be on the fence when I'm using my nippers, but because hers was so prominent and I could see where the dry skin was, it was easier for me to go in with my nippers and just cut that part off without causing any pain or damage to her. I know a lot of beginners, even me myself, when it comes to those nippers, you're scared you're going to cut somebody. But don't be too afraid. You know how it is. If you're scared to cook something, 9 times 10 you're gonna burn your ass up. Okay, you're gonna burn yourself up because you're afraid to cook something or do something. So don't be too afraid to go in with the nippers. Just make sure you're using them properly by holding them the way that I'm holding mine, and only clipping off that dry skin. Do not go too far down the skin plate, where the skin is, to hit that live skin. Just only cut off that dry skin that you see that's poking up. And like I said, if you're not too comfortable with those nippers, use a round ball cuticle bit. It will knock that skin off just as well, and it's a little bit more safer for those who are beginners. After a great nail prep, we're going in now and applying her duck nail tips, she decided that she wanted to go completely out of her comfort zone, which is always square, and do duck nails this time. She's a little bit on the leery side because she is a nail biter, and she didn't know if her nails was going to come out right because she's such a nail biter. She has these short nail beds. But I assured her that duck nails will fit her nails a lot better because they are more on the wider side. But even when I do tape it square, they still fit. So I just, reassured her that it was going to come out right. Just trust the process. Like I always tell any of my clients, or even when I'm telling myself, just trust the process. It's going to come out right. Now, because these nail tips did run a lot more on the shorter side, not shorter side, but smaller side, I had to size up. And because her fingers, some of her fingers kind of, was cocked to the left, instead of me following the way her natural finger goes or her nail plate, I followed the knuckles of her fingers and went down to align the nail tip as straight as possible. And then I turned her hand around just to look at it from her viewpoint. Remember that if you're looking, trying to see what the client see, always turn the hand around facing you. That way, you can see the view of how the client will view their own natural nail plates. Like I said before, I'm just making sure that I align it with the knuckles of the nails instead of aligning it with the actual finger because her fingers are going a little bit on the crooked side. But if you can align it with the knuckles and go down the nail plate, you'll get a straighter nail tip versus you trying to apply it the way the finger's going, because it's automatically when that client looks at that nail, they're gonna be like, my finger's crooked, and their finger is crooked, but the tip doesn't need to be crooked. You get what I'm saying? You catch my drift when I say that her finger is crooked, but the tip does not necessarily have to be crooked because the finger is crooked. I know a lot of clients, they go to like the nail shops and they, complain that their nails are crooked, but that's because the person at the shop is not following the knuckle of the nail versus following the actual way the finger goes. So if you align the nail tip with the knuckle of the nail and go down, you'll get a straighter nail. So right now I'm just cutting the nails down to the desired look that my client wants them to be. She is a warehouse worker, so her nails cannot be that long. And I don't suggest her wearing long nails anyway because she's a nail biter. I always feel like if a nail biter wants longer nails, and they can get longer nails, but because they just don't have that much nail plate, I suggest letting them have a requesting, or what's the proper professional way to say this? Recommending, recommending, that's the word I'm going for, recommending to them to get a shorter nail, so that way their acrylics or their polygel or whatever your enhancement will last a lot longer, because instead of you getting a longer set that's not going to be able to be more sustainable because your nail plates are not, strong enough to hold them, get a shorter set until your nail plates either grow out a little bit more or whatever the case may be. Now, right now, I'm just doing my filing part, shaping, making sure that the shape is crisp before I go in and apply my acrylic. So I'm gonna let you guys just see the filing process, and I'll be back to explain the whole acrylic application process. Now, after filing and shaping the nails to the desired look that I wanted, I use my sanding band to blend the nail. That is an optional thing. You do not have to blend any nails. I just blend because one, I like the look of it, and then two, I started off blending when first started my nail journey, and it's just a habit that I've grown to just continue to do. And I like blending. I like blending the nail tip in to the natural nail plate, not causing any damage, but to just get a more finished and polished look when I do my application. The acrylic that I'm using today is from Dynamic Nail Supply. It's the bad enough. Y'all, if y'all know I talk so much about their acrylics. I love their acrylics, especially their nude acrylics. I don't have any of their colored acrylics at the moment. I do plan on buying some just to try them out. But when it comes to their nudes, I love them. The price, everything. I just love their acrylics. Now, I'm making sure that when I'm applying my beads, I'm cleaning off the sidewalls to continue to keep my shape throughout the process. I am not one of those people. If it's your first time tuning in, I am not one of those people who will tell you to do the 2B, 3B, 4B method. I don't believe in that. I feel like when I first started out, that was something that really was discouraging for me. I always felt like, God, Lee, they're doing the 2B or 3B method. Why am I using more beads? So now I say F the bead method. Okay, I'm a part of the F the bead method crew, and I will let you guys know if it takes you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beats to get where you need to be. That is okay. If you are going to use more beads, I would suggest using smaller beads. No matter if you're using smaller beads, to use them on a longer nail. Which, if you do are using them on a longer nail, it is going to take you a lot more time. But if that is what you need to do to achieve the look that you're going for, do it. Sister, brother, whoever, pronouns. I'm still learning them all. Do it. Just do it. Take your time. Do it. Um, I will say to make sure you're cleaning off your sidewalls, no matter how many beats you're doing, making sure that you're keeping that shape throughout the process, because the job is to work smarter, not harder. If you are not cleaning off those sidewalls throughout each bead, you will have a lot more work in the end to try to achieve the look that you had started with in the beginning. And that's not to say that you're not going to be able to achieve the look in the end, but it's just going to be a lot more work, because now you're going to have to take off a lot of that bulk and do a lot of refiling and a lot of reshaping to get the look that you wanted in the beginning. If you would have just applied your beads and cleaned off those sidewalls, it would not have been that much work. I'm just saying. But you do what you want to do. I'm the auntie that's just gonna tell you what worked for me and what didn't work for me, and you guys gonna have to figure it out. Not say figure it out, but you guys gonna have to do it the way that's best for you, because no matter what we're doing, our journeys are going to be totally different. We're doing the same thing, but our process and our journeys are going to be different. I can just give you and guide you on what didn't work for me, honestly. And what didn't work for me was going back and having to do all that reshaping and refiling when didn't have to, if I kept my shape throughout the process by wiping those sidewalls throughout every bead that I laid down. So just, for FYI purposes, just make sure you're cleaning off those sidewalls. No matter how many beads you're putting down, just make sure you're cleaning off those sidewalls. The design that she's going to be going for, you guys, is the French gold design, and we're going to be adding rhinestones on two other fingers. It's an actual design that has been floated on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all over, where it's all the gold French with the butterflies. But because I don't have butterflies that's small enough to fit on her nail, we just decided to apply a few rhinestones on 2 of each finger on her hand. So that way it still came out cute. I love the style. She loved it. And her photo shoot was the bomb, y'all. I got to give it. My girl killed that photo shoot. She killed that photo shoot. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. I love the support that I'm getting, the encouragement words. Um, Remember that practice does not make for perfection, but it does make for progress. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.
You just always been a tighter rush that I've been laid back, yeah. I don't wanna skip steps, you know that. So if you're with it, then say yeah. I just need a little bit of patience. You need me, I know that you've been waiting. Down my number twice, promise I'll pick up the line. I see you worried, don't gotta ask why. You like it, I know that you like it. You like it, yeah, you like it. I know that you like it, you like it. You said that you were down just yesterday, hoping you'll stick around and wait for me. I see you wanna come up, but don't switch up on me. Yeah, I know that you, I know that you, I know that you, I know that you. You said that you were down, hoping you'll stick around, hoping you'll be around for me. You said that you were down, 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 down. Yeah, you just always been a tight to rush things. You just always been a tight to can't wait. You just always been a tight to can't wait for me. It's been a mess and I'm trying to dial back. Can you stick through it with me or not? And it might take a minute, but we'll get it. The type of love that you want, like it. I know that you like it, you like it, yeah, you like it. I know that you like it, you like it. You said that you were down just yesterday, hoping you'll stick around and wait for me. I see you wanna come up, but don't switch up on me. Yeah, I know that you, I know that you, I know that you, I know that you. You said that you were down, hoping you'll stick around, hoping you'll be around for me. You said that you were
We gotta
down
do egg
just
salad.
yesterday,
No, I'm
hoping
sorry,
you'll
not
stick
egg salad.
around
We gotta do
and wait
potato
for
salad.
me. I see
We
you
gotta do
wanna
deviled
come up,
eggs.
but don't switch up on me.
I bought 2 of those half a dozen. So do a whole cart. Yeah. Cause I don't know what to bring the butt folks out. Carl candy. Over here. I asked them what they doing cause I wanted to bring something, but I don't know who's cooking what. Just put me on stick. She might be on another call. Why you say that? Her phone off. Oh. You got Phuket on? Call Phuket. Phuket probably ain't gonna know nothing because she don't cook. And I ain't got Irene number. Phone off too. We went straight to women.
God damn. Okay, we'll call Buck Mama. If Pookie went straight to voicemail, she probably either on a call. Yeah, most of the time she'll call back. She ain't gonna answer the first time. Hello. Hey.
Hey.
I was trying to see where y'all.
Whatever y'all want to bring, you got 2 packages here too.
Okay. It don't matter what I bring.
No.
Okay. All right. I'll fix something up.
Okay.
All right. You got the address to Tisa house?
I'm gonna have to get it from her mama and then I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty.
Okay.
All right.
So what you gonna take over?
Some deviled eggs. What is it? What are you doing?
You're not popping it, Mama.
Don't pop it.
Pepper patch.
A pimple patch.
So you just make the whole carton eat.
Yeah, and we're probably gonna do a carton. Cause I got some eggs in there, don't it?
You got 6. That's it. Before you bought them 2, you just had 6.
Just boil them 6. We'll boil them 6 too. Do a large carton and them 6. No, take them 6 out for that pound cake.
You gonna make the pound cake?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the pound cake, but all my stuff that I need for that pound cake gotta be at room temperature.
Okay, what is it? Ain't buttermilk,
The buttermilk,
eggs and butter.
eggs, butter.
Wait, when I do the butter rolls, that butter gotta be at room temperature too, don't it?
No, it don't have to be at room temperature for the butter rolls.
Oh yeah, I'm finna.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I was just trying to see what y'all had planned for Thanksgiving. I had talked to your mama.
What's up? Me nothing.
Huh?
Me, I don't know what they got planned. I know I ain't cooking nothing.
I knew you wasn't cooking. I already knew that. I was like, I know Pookie ain't cooking, so I gotta call. Huh?
Great. So we're going to take 2 large popcorns, a set of drinks, and some milk toast, please. Are you guys hiring?
Yeah, I guess we are. Are you looking for a job?
My mom just wants me to get one.
That's awesome. I can totally hook you up.
That is awesome. I'm actually looking for a job too, so you can hook both of us up. You look so happy. That was a long time ago. You look so good in pink. You should wear it more often. Did you find a movie yet or not? No, I feel like horror